live at 4.
For the last 5 years, the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona has counted on an ultra marathoner to raise big bucks by running a mega mile event for the nonprofit. News 4 Tucson's Sean Mooney has more on how this time out, his greatest feat almost didn't happen.
Dan Heston got the idea to put his ability to run for a very long time to good use in 2013, getting people to sponsor mega runs for the Community Food Bank. Since then, he has raised more than $16,000. This year, his quest to run the entire El Tour de Tucson course was in jeopardy after an injury knocked him off track. Dan Heston likes to run a lot. But prior to this year, the farthest he had run in his charity races was about 60 miles. For this run, though, he wanted a bigger challenge, and he found it.
The El Tour de Tucson is 106 miles. So I contacted the El Tour folks, and they were very excited about me running their course.
Months ago, he started training for the massive challenge, determined to finish in just over 27 hours. That meant long runs almost every day. All was going well until he took a misstep back in July, running at night.
I'm running along, and I take a step, and there was no pavement under my feet. And I probably only fell 6 or 8 inches down, and when my foot hit that bottom of that depression, it jarred my leg enough to do damage to it.
Primarily it was a tendon strain in the lower extremity around the ankle, and then some associated tendonitis around the Achilles.
The injury threatened to put the brakes on Dan's run for the food bank. He turned to Tucson Orthopedic Institute to help him get back on course. To do that required a 3-step approach to treatment.
There was the initial aspect of it, which was decreasing inflammation, so taking medication. There's some alteration in terms of the training regimen, and then really physical therapy.
That same tightness going on?
As Dan discovered, that last step was the hardest part of the road back.
The PT consisted of pain. The PT is not comfortable. PT actually hurts.
Despite the pain, Dan did everything his therapist told him to do during his 9 visits, and it paid off.
He did really well. He actually did really good. I mean, we progressed him really fast. He was a fast healer, you could say.
By the time Dan got back to his pre-injury training regimen, he had hardly lost a step and says he is confident he will finish his ultra mission for the Community Food Bank.
I was worried when I injured my leg, and I knew that it would slow me down. But I do have that inner drive that once I put my mind to something, and something specifically physical, I tend to finish it.
Dan Heston will begin his run at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. He expects to finish all 106 miles at the course finish line at about 6:30 Saturday morning, right before the cyclists in El Tour mount up. For more information about the treatment of sports-related injuries, go to the Tucson Orthopedic Institute For Your Health page at KVOA.com. For Your Health, Sean Mooney, News 4 Tucson.